Hello. 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 Can you hear me? At one point in time, I had bangs, but they're so long now. Yes, and we're back. Can you guys hear me? Hola. Hello, dear journal. Hello, Carol, Sunshine, E. Ortiz, Michelle Duncan, Veronica, Courtney, Riddell. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, good. What were we supposed to be talking about? I was eating popcorn shrimp. It was so good. It was so good. I made it myself. I've been eating shrimp all week because it's really low in calories. Um, it's really low in calories, so I've been eating it all week. So if you eat like 12 pieces of jumbo shrimp, it's only 240 calories. And then you add panko, which is 140 calories for a cup, and you don't use all the panko, so you're probably eating about 80 calories worth. So it's about a 300 calorie dinner. Delish. Um, this is from Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis says, "Hey, thank God for YouTube. That TikTok was freezing earlier. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Mixtree, Mixtree. Hello, Mixtree. Hello, Missy. Hold on one second. I got a text. And it's oh, I love her. Have you ever seen her content before? I'll show you one of her videos.
The New York streets are shaking. Tiana Wallace, who is the daughter of the notorious B.I.G., today posted for her boyfriend's $1 million bond in a hit and run case. Let's talk about it.
Have you seen her videos before? She's wonderful.
Turn my finger to.
Hold on, I followed her from the wrong account. Hold on. I gotta follow her from the right account. Hold on, you guys. I think she's already my mutual. We're mutuals. Okay, this is the account. Hold on. Yes, she's already my mutual. I love her content. She's great. She does a really great job. Um, she does like it's called Where the Tea Resides. Okay. Miss Ma'am with the tea. You know, we love a good tea queen, honey. We love a good tea queen. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, I got something for y'all because y'all be forgetting. Smash that like button when you enter into the building. I gotta Come on. Hello, apartment wife. Hello, Lady Lovelace. What are we talking about? Smash that like button, you guys. I don't know why, but my side boob itches. Okay, so earlier we were talking about Nick Cannon's 10 babies. He's got another baby on the way. Shout out to Nick Cannon. We were talking about Cardi B having some beef with some person who happens to be a Nicki Minaj fan on Twitter, who also alleges that Offset is and was having an affair with rapper Saweetie. What else were we talking about? Gabby Hanna, which is a big, giant, hot mess. So, Gabby Hanna, if you guys are just joining us, is a content creator who started off on the app Vine. If you don't know what Vine is, don't worry about it. It doesn't exist anymore. Then migrated over to YouTube. And then she migrated over to TikTok, terrorizing us, essentially. hold on one second. I just want to do a sound check. Oh, that sounds great. Okay. So then she went over there and now she's on I'll pull up her page here now. Gabby Hanna. This is the content creator who's been posting, I guess, over 100 TikToks in the last. Oh, TikTok removed a lot of her sounds. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even catch that. Yeah, TikTok removed a lot of her sounds. So I guess she had been posting a veracity amount of TikToks for roughly an hour and people got concerned. Well, one of her fans actually got concerned and they went ahead and went to her home residency. She let them in the home and they just kind of went around and just to make sure she was okay, prayed with her, and then subsequently left. Well, now Gabby Hanna is alleging that that person broke into her home, and for us to pray for her, one, I'm not praying for you. Um, I'm not praying for you at all. Gabby Hanna is an internet troll, if you will. She'll say anything and everything to get attention, and there, so on and so forth. Okay, but now she's out here just outright lying to this person she literally let into her home, and that she literally let into her home, and now I'm sure people are harassing that poor man. So yeah, so it's just a shame. Let me read some of your comments. This is from the Bailey Barack show. Bailey said the person was lying on Offset, so we confirmed it was a lie. We know it was a lie. We didn't even got to dig into it. I knew it was a lie. What's up, Socialite Simone? Hello, April. Apartment wife says, yeah, I don't believe this Saweetie thing. She already knows how the Migos are. Exactly. This is for from Missy. Missy said, I don't play with God, neither do I. Brandon said, dang, is she okay? Yeah, she's okay. Chaz Princeton said, snacking on some Rice Krispie treats. Ooh, those are my favorite, but I can't eat them. I'm on a diet until September 10th. This is from Shay, says Haribo gummy bears. Cheese and crackers. I love Rice Krispie treats. Me too, Socialite Simone. So Gabby Hanna's troll. We don't care. I'm not interested in people who have the means, motive, and opportunity to get the help. Choose not to get the help, and then relay that on their audience to pray for them. Like, girl, you got more money than most people can even dream of. More brand deals than people could ever even fathom. And you want strangers to come into your house and pray for you? How about you go to therapy? How about you normalize that instead of scaring your audience to having to show up to your home and check to see if you're okay, No, I did not get the cobbler. So update on the cobbler. They are having a shortage. There's a mason jar shortage, which I didn't even know. There is, but there actually is. So there's a bunch of women and men on TikTok who do a lot of pickling. If you know, you know. So they do a lot of pickling and not a lot of canning. And there is a mason jar shortage. So the cobbler comes layered really beautifully in a mason jar, and they emailed me and stated that there was a shortage and they'll keep me up to date. I told them they don't have to worry about it, that they can just keep what I paid for as a donation, and then when they are in stock, just send me the first email so I can be at least the first person to reorder, and I'll pay again. So that's the tea on Grandma Emma's. Grandma Emma's, the crazy part about it is they're actually in stores. So if you want to go try Grandma Emma's, they're in the New Jersey, New York area. So if you're in that area, I consider just go and get some yourself in stores, right? So your Whole Foods and other places, because if you're trying to get it shipped, it might be a delay. Dion says, yes, I'm one of them. You're one of what? Ortiz says, oxtail stew over polenta. Ooh, you eating good. Ooh, you eating good. Okay. You eating good. I love me some oxtails. Chaz Princeton says, Steph, this Wendy Williams Wells Fargo situation is getting out of hand. And now they're saying that her son, Kevin Jr., went through $100,000. And that's one reason why Wells Fargo took action allegedly. That even if it's true, is no reason to close her accounts. You know why? Because her son has an account with Wells Fargo. So if her son is spending $100,000, albeit that Wendy Williams is a multimillionaire, they stated that they closed her account because of unusual activity. Wendy Williams and or her son and or anybody who does have access to her credit cards can spend $100,000. That's not unusual activity for multimillionaires. Does that make sense? So first they stated, oh, it was unusual spending. That's not unusual for a multimillionaire. If Kanye West were to spend $100,000 on his American Express, I promise you, Wells Fargo's not going to go and shut his credit card down. So that's a crock of shit. People make it seem like people don't get a unusual understand. It's like, you guys have to understand, Wendy Williams is in a tax bracket that's so above us, right? Even above the people who manage her money. It's so far above us that it would seem unusual that her son would spend $100,000, but it's not. Her son is on her bank account. She even stated that in a number of videos that her son didn't get access to his money, but he's an account holder with Wendy Williams, and they're multimillionaires. So multimillionaires spending $100,000 should be a drop in the bucket for a banker to notice. So cut the shit, cut the crap. Nana said, what did I miss? Nothing. We're here on YouTube, so you can always rewind the live back to watch from the beginning. Unicorn and Dimple said it was her ex-husband. It was her ex-husband, or was it her son? Sorry about that. And we're back. Sorry about that, you guys. I had a call. So my video might have went out. I smashed that like button when you enter into the building. Smash that like button when you enter. That's crazy. Sorry about that. And we're back. So when my phone rings, you guys can see when my phone rings, when my phone rings, when my phone rings, you guys can see that. That's crazy. That's kind of cool. What's up, delightful DLEB? You said if you want us to leave, just say that. Could you imagine? Because my webcam, right? So here's my webcam that you could see, this 4K webcam. It's my other iPhone. That's why I purchased it. You said, what's wrong with the sound? You can't hear? I can hear. Hold on one second. You can't hear? I can hear. Hold on one second. You can't hear? I can hear. You can't go out and come back in. It's a live stream. How can you guys not hear? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on one second. I can hear it. I'm playing it back. I can hear it. I don't know how you guys can't hear. That's unusual. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you guys have to go out and come back in. So if you can hear, then close out the YouTube app and come back in, because everyone else can hear it. So if you can't hear it, then you might have an issue. So just leave the app, close out the app like this, slide up, and then like this, and close it out like that, and then come back in, and it should work. But yeah, everyone else can hear me. Everyone else needs to refresh. Yeah, I see you guys left. Yeah, leave and come back in. And when you come in, make sure to smash that like button when you enter. Okay. Yeah, go out and come back in. So yeah, so we were discussing Gabby Hanna. I'm done talking about Gabby Hanna. She's what's up, Loretta? What's up, Renee? She's just a non-factor in my life. The problem that's really going to get to me is the people who are making videos in her defense, like, hey, she's brown like me. That's the part that like grosses me out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, poor Gabby. What's up, Nisi? Yeah, like poor Gabby, hello, Risa. Ain't no poor Gabby, nothing. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here with that. 1 second, you guys, I got a text. Okay. Okay, so what were we saying? Now there is an update. So remember, we were discussing Brandon Coleman. He has a court date that was set for Friday. Well, it got pushed up to tomorrow, so his court date is set for tomorrow. And I think that's just one of your standard hearings to put him on the docket. So that's what is occurring with him. Also, too, we're gonna put out his interview docu series. I didn't realize how long it is, so I don't know if I want to put it out in parts. It's about 75 minutes, so I don't know if I want to put it out in parts. It's 8:30. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? What's up, Amanda? Who is Gabby? Gabby Hanna is a content creator on YouTube and TikTok. So she's a little bit of both. And she's a little bit crazy on both. Okay. So, yes. So we were talking about her earlier because she was having a meltdown on TikTok, posted 100 videos on TikTok. And then one of her fans had came to her house to check on her for as a welfare check. And she let them in very graciously, very kindly too, and then accused them of breaking into her house. Proclaimed that she's the second coming of Christ, and a whole bunch of other convoluted stuff. So people were basically like worried about her. I wouldn't be. Okay. I would not be worried about Gabby Hanna. This is from Deanan Hunter says, I live in Texas and I wanted to be there, but it's tomorrow, right? That's right, tomorrow at 8:30. Kadra Powell says, Gabby, she is some kind of special. That's right. 100 videos, yes, honey. Dear Journal said Wells Fargo just trying to get away with taking a black woman's money, or trying to control her money. I'm not entirely sure what it is that they're trying to do. He said sounds like a mental breakdown. It does sound like a mental breakdown. Again, you guys, I'm not entirely sure what the end goal is for I'm not entirely sure what the end goal is, but it's just a waste. Like, people like her get on my nerves, and for a number of reasons. They get on my nerves because like they're just like they take up space when other people should be taking up space. She's the most mediocre white woman, and we just let her just reap all the benefits of real content creators. You know what I mean? Gabby Hanna used to be a real content creator, and actually a good one. I'm not even going to sit here in front and be like, oh, she was terrible. No, she was a good content creator, and then it all got to her head, and then she just stopped, and now she wants to just play white girl tears all day, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. So like, I'm just so sick of mediocrity winning. You understand what I mean? Sick of mediocrity. It's just like, give me a break. This woman is boring. This woman is she's boring. She's got no discernible talents anymore. She's a lunatic. She's crying all over the internet. She's bothering people. And she just gets to reap the benefits. And I guarantee you, after all of this, she'll get like 25 brand deals. You know, she'll get like 25 brand deals. A Nicole said, I'm side eyeing Gabby until there's proof that she's not doing it for attention. I'm side eyeing her until there's proof that she's not high. Okay. That's what I'm side eyeing. I'm not side eyeing nothing else till you prove to me that she wasn't, you know what I mean? Because until then, that's all it was an episode or mushrooms. A Nicole said, damn, Steph, you reading the hell out of her because she's just talentless. She's just a talentless hack. You know what I mean? And it's just annoying because like, it's like no one else gets to get in the spotlight because here's Gabby Hanna like taking up space. You know what I mean? Here's Gabby Hanna taking up space. Sunshine said, Wells Fargo has always been shady. Yes. She's brown like me, says she's dangerous, kind of white girl crazy, doing anything to get attention. That's right. That's totally right. I couldn't agree with you more. You said, hold on one second. This is from Denise. Denise said, hello, everyone. Hello, Denise. Ortiz says, I won't be buying that, what she's selling. Ortiz, I couldn't agree with you more. You and them oxtails and polenta. Yeah, so get the heck out of here. And I don't mean to read her. It's just it's just a waste. Does that make sense? It's just a waste. She's a waste. She's a waste. And I'm tired of wasting time and energy on people like her. You know, man, I need like people to be I need somebody to be at that hearing with Brandon Coleman tomorrow. This is from Hope Divine says it was dangerous of her to say that guy broke into her house. Imagine if he was black. Yeah, she could put his life at risk. Like, why would you even like say some convoluted, crazy stuff like that? Like, you could really get that man hurt. You know what I mean? But thank God, honey, he had the receipts, child, because he had the receipts. He did. He posted her inviting him in the home. So yeah. So as soon as I don't know if you guys noticed, but as soon as he posted that receipt, all of a sudden Gabby Hanna quit posting. That's not suspicious. That's not suspicious. So as soon as he posted the receipt, and I'll show you the video. Okay, so let's go back to TikTok. So she posted this on TikTok, and it says, "Someone just broke into my home. Please, 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 just pray for me, please. Okay, or just in case." Then this dude who was not on that, he was not with that. I think he goes by the name of P. UI. Here he is. He posted this, honey. What? Listen.
Oh, hi. Hi. Can you use your bathroom? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you.
What'd she say? We're gonna play it back. What'd she say? He came to her door to do welfare check. What'd she say?
Oh, hi. Hi. Can you use your bathroom? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, there's time. What's your name? My name's Nick. Nick? Nice to meet you. Right there. Right here? Right there. Right here? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi. Hi. Can you use your bathroom?
As they say in the hood, he fronted her shit. And as soon as he posted that, all of a sudden, quit. Gabby quit posting. Fronted her shit. Just like that. And put everything. So that tells me off top, she's a liar and everything she was doing was fake. Fake. Nisi says she let him in, then accused him of breaking in. Child, lay off the booger sugar or whatever she was on. ERT says, why would you let a stranger in your house? Right. Which makes me like, why would you just let a stranger into your house? Also, too, that guy never posted content until he went to Gabby Hanna's house. That guy never posted content until he went to Gabby Hanna's house. Sounds like a setup. It just sounds like he never put. The only content he's posted is 8 videos of him going to Gabby Hanna's house. It sounds like they knew each other beforehand, if you ask me. If you go back to his page, the only content he's posted, these are all the videos. There's nothing below. So you see, there's nothing below. All the content he's posted right here is of him in Gabby Hanna's house. And look how many followers he got from that. Look, you're not looking. He got 33,000 followers in one day. It's a PR stunt. And the only person he's following is Gabby Hanna. So it sounds like she helped him build his platform. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like she helped him build his platform. So instead of him just organically creating content, right? Like the rest of us do, work hard, think about content we want to post, edit it down, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, blase, skip. It sounds like she was having she was creating this false idea that she was having something. Her friend, who doesn't have a social media presence or might have a social media presence on other platforms but not quite TikTok, pretends he's gonna go to her house, which I don't even know. People say she posts to her house all the time, but to know specifically to go up there and have the balls to just walk up to Gabby Hanna's house, she just kindly lets you in. You're in here hanging out with her for hours, and then you leave, and then bam, you get 33,000 subscribers like that. She quits posting, so people think she's dead or something. You post the receipts, and now you reap the benefits. So crazy. It's the biggest, wackiest PR stunt ever. I just caught that like 10 minutes before I got on air. I was like, he never posted content before he went to Gabby Hanna's house. Never. His 12 videos are him at Gabby Hanna's house, which garnered him 33,000 followers in less than 7 hours. Yeah, talk about a clout chaser. Talk about a PR stunt. So it's all a scam. I told y'all, stop believing in these women with these fake tears. I wouldn't trust Gabby Hanna with the gum on the bottom of my shoe, let alone her having a mental breakdown on the internet. I for sure, because Black people, we're gonna call a spade all the time. Woo child, there ain't nothing wrong with her. She just is just trying to help her friends get on. So she does it the way that she knows how to do it, by manufacturing chaos. It's manufactured chaos. She's been a content creator since 2012. Okay. She's been making content for the better part of 10 years straight, like no breaks. Okay. If anybody knows how to build a social media following fast, it's going to be Gabby Hanna. And if she's your friend, she happened to be your good friend, she's going to tell you how to do it seamlessly overnight. So, yeah, there you have it. There you have it. I honestly thought she was manic. I didn't. As soon as somebody sent me the video, Beyond 24, I think that's what her name is, emailed me the videos this morning. I watched them. I said, she's not manic. This is an act. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely not real. And that's because I've been watching Gabby Hanna for the better part of 6 years. So I've already known this cycle. I know exactly what it was. It was nothing new. I was like, oh, this is nothing new. But I didn't realize it was to help her friend build a TikTok social media platform. I guarantee you, get this kid a year, he'll be verified. She'll somehow weasel him into getting blue check verified. The kid who saved her, verify him. So she's got backdoor deals all over the place. Like, if she wants to get someone on, she can get them on. You know what I mean? This is from Renee. Renee says, I didn't know much about this girl, but I did hear how much she schemes. She is a schemer. Everything she does is not to be believed ever, except the fact that she breathes. That's the only thing you can trust coming out of her mouth is air and carbon dioxide. That's it. You cannot believe anything else from Gabby Hanna. Literally nothing. He said, ugh, probably as soon as 3 months. Yes, A. Nicole. I agree with that too. That girl, Chris, what's up? Said, totally insane. Being part of a group that enlightens me so much. He said, being a part of this group enlightens me so much. Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you for being with us. Dear Journal said, what happened to her music career? Yeah, great question. What happened to her beauty brand career? Remember, she was a beauty guru. Also thought she was a comedian. And then she was an actress. And then she did mukbangs. She's not even a good chameleon. She's not even a good YouTube can't take her. She comes to YouTube to make a video, honey. They slice and dice her into 20 different sections. So she's got no fans here. She's trying to get fans over on YouTube, on TikTok, but more than likely tonight, I'm going to make a video and post it about her, because this is a straight followers grab. Like a money grab is a followers grab. I'm gonna front her shit because I already know what they up to. Girl, you know this man, and stop playing. Or he paid you. You know what I mean? Or he paid you. Most certainly, he paid you to do something, because like, I'm just not. Like, whose TikTok bio picture looks like this? That's like so well edited. Just a wannabe fake content creator, you know?
Alexander.
Just a wannabe fake content creator, you know? It's just, ugh, it just makes me sick. You know, it just, ugh, it's just so lazy. It's so lazy followers. You know, he'll have the follower count, but he's not a content creator. Because if he was a content creator, he would have made content. He wouldn't have had to borrow off the back of Gabby Hanna, you know, creating some fake episodes so he can gain followers. And you just got to her house. What made you go there? What would just make you go to her house? You know, like, I'm just going to randomly go to Gabby Hanna's house. Or are you her neighbor? You know what I mean? Nisa said that's lazy and sad when people are out here very creative with their content and can't get verified. Correct. Elizabeth Hernandez says, let's talk about the real tea. She really wasn't great. The reason why I know of her is because of David Dobril. David Dubril. I don't know who that is, but that makes sense if you know her from someone else. Sandra Carter says, I have never heard of her until you mentioned her this evening. From Light says, well, hell, what does she do? I never heard of her before. She's a YouTuber, that's why. She's a YouTuber. Chauncey said, it's him finding her address for me, child. Shauna said, what's worse is there are real people suffering from mental illness and she's using it as a gimmick. Yeah. And what's scary too is that we know it's not real, but it also galvanizes fans to show up to their favorite fans' houses unprovoked. So if that was a setup, you're telling fans that it's okay just to randomly show up to your favorite's house. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? All you're doing is telling people that, oh, that's okay. You could just go to Beyonce's house if you think Beyonce hasn't posted on the internet, you know, in 12 days. Yeah, just go show up to her and Jay-Z's home. Just go ahead. Because you're a concerned fan. What? Please don't come to my house. I don't care how concerned you get. I remember someone told me once that because I hadn't posted in like 4 days, they said they were going to send the police to my house for a wellness check. I said, don't do that. Just call me or email me. You know, don't do that. Don't send people to my house. You know, that scares me even more. Tour Season says, yes, she used to be part of the crew and she had beef with Trisha Paytas. Oh, I didn't know that. Someone told me that earlier today, though, on TikTok. Missy said, laugh my butt off. Wonder how that would work for Nikki. Mm-hmm. A Nicole said Taylor Swift stays with a stalker coming to her house. Exactly. Kadrick says, I would never just show up to someone's house besides my mother. And even then, Early Childhood said Beyonce does not talk to her fans on social media. She actually doesn't know, which is so weird to me. I mean, like, I understand, I get it, but it's still a little weird. You know, she's got no real relationship to her fans, like none. Like, I wonder if Beyonce even likes her fans. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't address them. You know, when she does like her Instagram, she shows herself in different outfits. She knows her fans can't afford those. She's definitely not marketing to them, you know? So I don't know who she's marketing to. When Beyonce did Coachella, when she opened up Coachella, and people were really upset because they were like, there's nothing but white people here. Like, your music is supposed to be about Black empowerment, yet you chose to do your first and only show of the year at a concert that's $2,000 a ticket. You know what I mean? Like, Black Twitter came for Beyonce because they were like, that's super tone deaf. And then here come Tina Lawson with her raggedy ass. Oh, that's my daughter, and y'all should be proud of her. She's the first woman to ever open Coachella, and whoop and blah. Shut up. Tina Lawson, shut up. Jesus. Just tell us you're Beyonce's publicist and move on with your life. So sick of you. Being just like a hen, just pecking. Just shut up. We don't care that your daughter is opening up for Coachella. When her fans tell her, we love her music, but she is so unattainable, we can't even get access to her. And the first thing you do is start to reverse shame people because she's opening up Coachella with black garb, black, Nubian, like, black empowerment in a sea of white people. You don't think black people are going to have anything that black people are not allowed to critique Beyonce? I mean, I'm just curious. Like, I'm so sick of Tina Lawson. Okay, this is not a Tina Lawson stan account, but I'd be so sick of her. I'm just like, so no one's allowed to critique your daughter. Your daughter is just foolproof. And then she published, someone quoted her in an article, said, I'm so glad my daughter doesn't like get into internet beefs. Yeah, because you doing it, Tina. You all over the internet being annoying. Like, knowing your daughter's out here, like, just not caring about her fans at all, using the Black community to galvanize and propel herself forward, but she doesn't cater to Black people. Nothing she sells is affordable to Black people. I've never seen a Black person wearing Ivy Park, but I have been to Los Angeles and I see plenty of white women wearing Ivy Park. You talk about heartache and suffrage and being Black and being Haitian and being Creole and being from the South and being from Texas, but you can't even sell a concert ticket that your own fans can afford. Listen, if you support Beyonce, okay, sure, while you're getting all her streams up and making sure she goes #1 and making sure her album goes platinum, she's telling you, I will never sell you a ticket to my concert. You will stream this album about 11 times, but I will never, as long as I live, as long as I'm married to Sean Carter, as long as I have these 3 children, I will never sell you a ticket to my concert ever that you can ever afford, but continue to stream my albums for free. I mean, think about that for a second. Who the fuck wants to even listen to an artist you can't even see? If I'm wearing a Megan Thee Stallion shirt from her Fever album, and if I wanted to go see Megan Thee Stallion in concert, I could literally afford to go see her in concert because her tickets aren't so astronomically unattainable that like it's only a dream to go see her. You know what I mean? Even if you wanted to go see BTS when they toured in the US, you can afford to go see BTS. Now, granted, you're not going to get a VIP ticket because, honey, those going to be sold out quick. But BTS will even give you the grace to even be able to show up to their concert, even if it is crummy seats, But the fact that Beyonce wouldn't even sell you a crummy seat is crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy to me. And people still stream her music. Like, she didn't want you in her arena. Beyonce literally does not want you in her arena. She literally doesn't want you to step foot within 1,000 yards of her. Think about that for a second. And you call her your queen. Embarrassing. Let me get some of the comments. That girl Crystal said, yes. Gummy Bear Lover says, I've seen Megan twice right now. That's what I'm saying. Dina the Taurus, there's another Taurus in here, so good luck, you two. Same, never heard of her. AA said, but I've seen Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, etc. Exactly. You said, I'm porous. Oh, don't say that. Taurus season, there's your friend, says, I can't lie. At least the Barbs can see Nicki. Beyonce never get a meet and greet. Nope. Jay-Z and Beyonce are one of a kind. That's why they work so well together. Yeah, because they don't care about nothing but money. CK said, hey, y'all. Oh, you're late. No, don't worry about it. Everyone always shows up late. Jasmine says, the Birkin of artists. Think about what it takes to buy one. Exactly. Like, there are Rolling Stone fans who have been to every single, like, there are people who like proclaim that they've been to almost every single Rolling Stone concert because Rolling Stone concerts are so easy to get into. The tickets are always like, because they do huge arenas because Rolling Stones, remember, they're from the UK, but they have a huge following here in the US, like millions. So when the Rolling Stone hosts concerts, they host them at football stadiums because they know their fans are far and wide. So they know that they're going to be able to sell out, the Georgia Dome, or, like the Cowboys Stadium. They know it instantly. They put their tickets on sale for 1 year. That stadium's going to be full. I would literally go see a Rolling Stone concert because literally almost every single song by the Rolling Stones is a hit. Everyone knows at least one Rolling Stone song. I don't even really know them all like that, but I would go because their tickets are so easy to get. You can probably spend like $100 on a ticket and still have a phenomenal time. You know, understand what I mean? But like Beyonce's like, no, I'll just do Coachella. Okay, those tickets are $2,000. So, you're gonna have to be at a specific socioeconomic level to even go. Okay. She didn't care. She didn't even think twice about that. CK said Miss Tina messing with your audio. Not my audio. Hold on, let me check. I have to mess with my audio. Hold on. You know what I mean? But thank God, honey, he had those. Hold on. You know what I mean? But thank God, honey, he had those. You know what I mean? But thank God, honey, he had those. You know what I mean? But thank God, honey, he had those. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Can you hear me now? Hold on 1 second, you guys. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear it. It's like this, like. I can hear it. It's like this, like. That's weird. I can hear it. It's like this, like. That's so weird. That's so weird. It's kind of like it went away. Ooh, child. That's so weird. It's kind of like it went away. Ooh, child. Ooh, that's scary. Ooh, that scares me. Ooh, that scares not Sasha Fierce trying to mess up the audio, honey. Ooh, they out to get me, child. 2 devices are too close. Because one's a video device and one's an audio device, but I think it fixed itself, right? Is it good? Thumbs up in the chat. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Okay, you're right. I muted my MacBook, even though my MacBook wasn't doing anything, but just to be safe. Okay, good. Smash that like button, y'all. It was just a warning. You said, hold on. You said it was, I gotta get a little bit more light. You said it was just a warning. I'm not playing with Beyonce. I do not like her. Okay, I do not like her. I like her music, but I do not like her. I just don't like how she did Coachella, and we all just supposed to forget about it. I forget. I did not forget. Okay, I did not forget. I'm not playing with Beyonce or Tina Knowles. Don't mention Beyonce or her raggedy mama. You said been a few weeks. I missed some tea. What's up? She's just radiant. We haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Jermaine says Miss Tina's working over. Y'all make me sick. Leave me alone, y'all. For real, leave me alone. Stop bothering me, y'all. But yeah, so let's see what else is going on Twitter. So we talked about Beyonce. We got that out of the way. I just want to make sure we got all of the news out of the way. I am tonight. I'm editing. Oh, here's an update. So the story that I'm doing about Kiera Coles, correct? School started for me trying to finish this degree. Oh, congratulations. Got to finish this degree. Student debt relief. Yeah, $20,000 for undergraduate students who got a Pell Grant. The federal government's going to erase $20,000 of your student loan debt, up to $20,000. So he could have erased all of it, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. But so, I'm doing the story on Kiera Coles. I spoke with her mother this morning. I had a really good conversation with her mom. Her mom is really sweet. We had a really good conversation about the last days of Kiera, because I needed to get to her. I wanted to start the story, but I needed to get a little bit more integral information about the boyfriend and the dynamic of their relationship. He is a person of interest to the police, but they have not made an arrest with him. So that's an update on that story. So I did speak with her mother. I am in contact with her. Her mom has my cell phone. So I'm working on that story. I'm working on digging into a lot of other facets of the story that don't want to disclose quite yet, because I'm still doing some digging. And shout out to Deja / Anita, one of the nosy bystanders, who was able to find some really good information about some of the suspects in the case on Facebook. So I appreciate that if you're watching. Yes. So there's an update now. I have to edit that video down. That video, more than likely, because it is detailed, will probably air on Roku. So that video is probably going to air on Roku. I have a lot of videos lined up for Roku because I have to create content for it, because I gotta. So I have to create content for Roku. And I think the Kiera story is probably going to air there. And a few other stories. A few other stories too. So there's the update on that. Brandon Coleman does have court tomorrow at 8:30 tomorrow. I think it's just to put his case on the docket. It's to simply put his case on the docket, that means I guess it's preparing for trial. I'm not in the court system, so I don't know. Will Roku be 24-hour broadcast? Yeah, it's like Netflix, so you can watch it anytime. Yes. Tory Season said he took too long. Tory Season says, and we will not voting for him again. That's right. I'm not voting for him again. But we don't got a choice, because there's no other Democrat running. He's the incumbent, you guys. He has to run. So he is the Democratic incumbent, unfortunately. So you kind of got to vote for him, or the Republicans will win, and you don't want that. You don't want what they got. You do not want what they got coming. Okay. I just want to be straight up and down with y'all. You don't want what they got coming, because they are dangerous. So just vote for Joe Biden again. And in 4 years, if America survives, then maybe we'll be able to get a new president. Okay. So just give it 4 more years. Depression, oppression, whatever you want to call it. There should be an age limit on voting or reading, or people who can. I don't think people who, no offense, I know literacy tests are hella racist because they use that against African Americans to not vote. But I'm sorry, we're going to have to bring literacy tests back. Because it'd be some people of all colors, who don't be reading the ballot and just be voting for any old body, honey. Come on. I agree. Oh, for presidents, a vote. Yeah, we do have one. It's 18. But you mean like older? Nah, 18 is good. We need to lower it to 16, to be honest with you. We should lower the voting age to 16. Oh, we should lower the voting age. Yeah, we should definitely lower the voting age to 16. And Nicole said, and what has Kamala been doing? Well, she is the vice president. So you guys, that's technically, you guys, the vice president doesn't do anything. No vice president in the history of anything has done anything. Maybe Al Gore, okay, and Dick Cheney. But other than that, like, vice presidents, like, They don't actually, they're literally not supposed to do anything. The president is supposed to is supposed to nominate the vice president in his election or her election so that they can win the election, right? It's just supposed to double your votes. That's why there's a vice president. But the vice president doesn't have a duty. They are the president of the Senate. That they are that. Yes, that is true. The vice president is the president of the Senate. So Kamala Harris currently is the president of the Senate because she is the deciding vote in this congressional it's the 116th congressional whatever. So she is the president of the Senate. She does have an important role because she's the 51 vote. If we could get rid of the filibuster, she'd have a lot more power, but we have two Democrats who won't seem to let it go. That's right. So let's see what's going on Twitter before we wrap up our after show. Hold on, you guys. Let's not talk about husbands is trending. So Cardi B said in a tweet, this is trending right now on Twitter. Let's not talk about husbands. So Cardi B said the person Cardi B was arguing with in a tweet says, "We all know I was in jail laughing my butt off. Clearly your fave has been keeping up with me. What are we proving? Her lean drinking, pill popping, community slanging husband is no stranger to the legal system either, and neither is she. Miss Billy Bad Bremblood." Cardi B replied and says, "Oh, my man got a couple weed charges and a gun charge because he ain't and was a hustler. Rather dick slinging than taking the P word from the B word. You bringing up men, just use the N word, trying to get me mad. Let's not talk about husbands now." Somebody quote tweeted it and said, "Let's not talk about husbands because Offset can actually be around his own children." Someone quote tweeted and said, "Let's not talk about husbands because Offset has a legit source of income. Can't say that for Nicki Minaj's husband." Someone said the Barbs are pretending they can't see. Let's not talk about husbands is trending. Sorry, you guys, these tweets. Someone said, "Let's not talk about husbands, but Offset can actually enter Disneyland." Kippy said the delusion is crazy. She read herself. The Barbs are basket cases. You're correct. Kimby said, "Why would she mention Offset?" Right. Like, what Offset got to do with this? Offset, I can imagine Offset's face when he probably read that tweet, like, what I do? He probably just at home just eating and watching TV, like, why am I in it? Leave Offset alone. I like Offset. I do. I like my favorite Migos is Takeoff because I think he's the cutest. I think he is. And he's single. I'm just saying. Why am I in this? What I do? I ain't even on Twitter. You know what I mean? He's not even on Twitter. I mean, he's on Twitter, but he wasn't tweeting at the time anything important. She's Just Radiant said, "This is because they said Offset messed with Saweetie." Yeah, not going to judge Steph. What Takeoff? I don't even know. I'll be in Atlanta, so maybe Takeoff will maybe I'll see Takeoff. Not likely, but a girl can only hope. I'm just saying. Not likely, but a girl can. I think I honestly, I'm gonna just be real with y'all before we wrap up the show. I honestly think I would be a really good rapper's girlfriend. You know what I mean? Because you get a little bit of both. You get education and you get a little bit of hood. You know what I mean? But when we come together, we make a cute couple. I low key legit think that I'm gonna end up like just doing this nosy bystander. I 10 times out of 10 I'm going to end up marrying a rapper. I mean, that's the only other direction for me to go. It's the only direction. Where else am I going to go? I'm going to have to marry a rapper. You know what I mean? Now I'll take Takeoff. I think Takeoff's handsome. Who else is out there that I think is halfway decent? You said I believe it for you too. For real. You said Takeoff stay out of drama other than grape allegations. No, that was Quavo, right? Or was it Takeoff? Little Baby. I'll take Little Baby. Okay. I'll take Little Baby. I'll take Takeoff. If I have to, I'll take 21 Savage. I don't want to. He's not my type. He's a little too thin for me, but I'll take him. I would take Metro Boomin. Boomin is awful handsome. You know what I mean? There's like some good ones going around out there. There's some good ones. But most certainly I have to. I'm probably going to end up marrying a rapper. It's just the path for me. Okay. It's just the path for me. Okay. But you guys, that's all I have for you this evening here on the Nosy Bystanders after show. We'll be back tomorrow for the after show. Again, we're not having a show this week because of editing and scheduling. And all these meetings I have a meeting tomorrow at 8:30, so I probably should start laying down. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that video right now about Gabby Hanna and her friend setting us up for the okey doke. But then we'll be back for the after show tomorrow at 7 Pacific. Is it Baby too thin? But 21 is Baby too thin. I didn't say Baby was thin. Rappers love having a smart nerdy girl. I'm telling you. Do they not? Do they not? Do they not? Do they not like having a smart, nerdy girlfriend? I've dated plenty of hood dudes who were like, "Oh, you so smart." I've dated y'all. I've dated some shooters, okay, and they all liked me. I ended up breaking up with them because I'm an Aquarius, so that makes us a rolling stone. So when we get bored, we just leave very quickly. So yeah, but I've dated plenty of hood dudes all the time. It's what I prefer. It's like, I've dated professors too, but I like a good hood dude here and there. But I'm going to get out of here, you guys. Have a good evening. Thank you for joining us on the after show. And so I'm not going to sleep. I'm just going to go lay down. I really want to make more popcorn shrimp because I had some earlier, but it's almost 8:00. So I guess I'll go eat a piece of fruit. I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a good night. Okay. I don't know why I do that before I close out. Okay, bye-bye.